Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Caroline Stitches. I am an online and physical tutor on fashion designing, and I have come on board basically for our beginners to have the very scratch knowledge, like to have the very basic knowledge of what fashion designing entails. It goes beyond just picking my paper, work with it with my hand tools and my fabric, working and cutting it out. There's a lot that entails into fashion designing. So, like I've said earlier, I would like to go very basic, like to be very detailed. I'll be very detailed, like a physical class. It will be like a physical class where you get to understand the basics and everything understandable whatsoever. So stay tuned always to Caroline Stitches and subscribe to always get a notification of our new video, new uploads. And don't forget to share and like our YouTube channel with your friends and across board. Thank you. God bless you. Stay tuned. So for today's class, we'll be talking about pattern and fashion designing. Fashion designing is the art of creating clothing and accessories. From the color to the mixing of colors to the texture of fabric to the kind of fabric you want to make to achieve a particular outfit, either a dress, a pant, or a whatsoever dress you want to make, whatsoever outfit that entails into fashion designer and how it will suit whosoever is going to wear whatever we have made. So that is what fashion designing is just all about. And here on my YouTube channel that I'll be taking us most especially on um pattern drafting. Reason because in fashion designing there are techniques in sewing. The two techniques in sewing are pattern drafting and freehand sewing. So though I have a wrapped knowledge about freehand sewing, yeah, but if you are also interested in freehand sewing, yeah, you can just to me, and then of course, what am I doing? I would just help us out with the freehand sewing. But particularly and basically we'll be working with pattern drafting. So I believe you guys like and love that as well. Now, what is pattern drafting? Like I said earlier, I would just like us to have a very basic of what we'll be doing, not just rushing into anything whatsoever. So, pattern drafting is a template of which parts of a garment are traced onto our plain white paper with our art tools. What am I trying to say is that pattern drafting has to do with the process of drawing, making art, making a drawing of our dresses onto a paper, then being transferred on our fabric and then ready for sewing and then to be worn. So that's just pattern drafting. The types of pattern drafting, we have flat pattern drafting, we have draping pattern drafting, and we also have parametric pattern drafting. But basically what we use now is flat pattern drafting. Flat pattern drafting is the use of our transparent white paper with our drawing tools flat on the surface. The surface I mean is on our working table. So, our paper would have been laid down on the table, on our working table. So then with the use of our art tools. Then what are these art tools we talk about? We have the tape measurements, we have our French curve, our arm holes, we have our hip curves, we have the ruler, pencils, erasers, markers, pins, etc. And all of that will be shown to us in our next video, probably when we are getting into the itself, pattern drafting itself. So every other materials will be shown to us then. Yeah. So the second aspect of the second type of pattern drafting is the draping pattern drafting. With the use, this has to do with the use of our mock-up and our form, our dress form. The use of mannequin or dress form, whereby you mock up your dress, your material on this dress form, and then with your with the lines being traced on it, then make whatever you want to make on your dress form, and then transfer this onto a paper, a paper, or just to your sewing machine forward from the draping aspect. But the third one is parametric pattern drafting. Is used for commercial uses, basically for commercial uses. That is when you are sewing for more than two people or more than two sizes different sizes. The sizes vary from 6 to like 32. So when you're sewing into different sizes for different sizes of people you do not even know, so that is when a parametric pattern drafting is applied, and with the use of our adjustable mannequin. So those are just the three types of pattern drafting. But basically, on our tutorials here, pattern drafting method, the flat pattern drafting method, and you'll find it very useful. So watch out and stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. God bless you. See you next time. Bye.